Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. This is Jordan here again for another edition of the book Knowledge Share. I hope you're doing really well. It's a gorgeous day here in Toronto, and wherever you are, I hope it's lovely as well. We're going to be talking today a little bit about peak performance. This is probably one of my favorite subjects. I love getting better and better, and that's really why I wanted to share these videos with you. I want to help you get better and better and better by sharing some of the knowledge of the books that I'm reading. So I hope you're really enjoying them. I hope you can give me some feedback. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you want to learn about. And we'll keep making these videos week after week. So the book this week called Peak by Ericsson. This guy here, he's been a prolific writer on the areas of peak performance. Now, when I talk about peak performance, we're talking about the Michael Phelps of the world, the Tiger Woods of the world, the Jack Welches of the world. We're talking about all these really top-notch people and how did they become what they become, experts in their field. So Mr. Ericsson, he is a professor at Florida State University. He teaches on psychology and peak performance, but really what he's done is a lot of research in the areas of peak performance. So you'll find a lot of his research in other wonderful books, some that I'll give you right now. The Talent Code, great book. Another book called Talent is Overrated. Bounce is another great one, as well as Malcolm Gladwell's Outliers. You're going to learn a lot about how to really perform well and how to become a peak performer by reading some of those books. Now, let me dig into Peak. It's a brand new book by Mr. Ericsson, and there are three key things that I really got out of this book. The first thing is that you need to challenge yourself. You need to incrementally challenge yourself. So if you're at this level, you need to be kind of going up here. You got to ratchet it up just a little bit. You got to keep doing that. Keep building off what you already have. Your body naturally wants to go back to a state where it's used to. And so as we keep challenging ourselves little by little, our body learns and customizes itself to that new effort level. So really important to keep challenging yourself little by little, but don't go way up to the top. Don't try to kill yourself with your performance efforts, because that's just going to get you injured. You don't want to take big risks. You want to take those adequate risks where you're just going to incrementally get yourself up there and a little bit better. Now, on the areas of challenging yourself, I think you really need to find a coach. You got to find a coach. You got to find a mentor, because part of building peak performance is being able to build a mental model. And one of the best ways to build a mental model is to find somebody who's done this before and start modeling yourself after that person or individual that is doing this thing already. You could start modeling yourself after that. And the other reason why I think getting a coach is really useful is for the areas of feedback. That person can tell you little by little, here's something you can improve on. Here's a little thing that you can try. Here's a little way to test yourself to make sure that you are improving on what you're doing. So coaches can be really helpful in making sure that you're slowly but surely progressing week and week after time. And finally, and I think this is probably one of the most important points, is that you need to keep yourself healthy. If you're not healthy, you're not going to be able to perform at a peak level. It's really, really challenging physically and mentally to be able to challenge yourself, to be able to take yourself to that next level. It's really, really tiring when you put yourself into a performance practice section. And in the book, they talk about deliberate practice. And deliberate practice is really about focusing on one little aspect of your performance. So it's really, really tiring to do this. And if you're not treating your body well, if you're not feeding yourself well, if you're not exercising well, if you're not sleeping well, it's really hard to challenge yourself. You probably notice this by yourself, when you're trying to get a little bit of extra effort into yourself while you're at work, for example. It's really hard if you're tired. So make sure you get enough sleep. Make sure you're eating right. Make sure you're exercising regularly. Treat yourself well. It's the one body you have. So make sure that you do everything you can to make the most out of it. Okay? So that's Pete. Those are the 3 great things that I got out of it. Next week, we'll have another book, and I'll teach you some more great things. So I'm looking forward to having you back. In the meantime, give this thing a thumbs up if you liked it. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. I want to learn from you. I want to understand what you need, how I can help you get better. So until next week, have a great week. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.